If you were a gamer in the DS years, you'll probably remember the Professor Layton franchise, which started out in 2008 and saw regular yearly games being released all the way up till 2013, where the series received its last main entry. And by a fun spin-off with Phoenix Wright, the series has seemed to have been on the hold there. There has been various mobile spin-offs, but nothing like the main games, until now, as the Layton series is back and with a new protagonist. But can Layton Mystery Journey deliver? Let's find out. Layton Mystery Journey marks a kind of relaunch for the series, as it ditches the series' leading man Professor Layton for his daughter Katrielle, who, like her father, likes solving a puzzle or two, and the tale starts off with her opening her own detective agency with her assistant Ernest. And instead of solving one huge case like in the original games, Layton Mystery Journey has multiple single cases to solve, ranging from a lost hand on Big Ben to what looks to be a multiple suicide. There is an overarching plot thanks to the Millionaires conspiracy, but compared with some of the fantastic Layton stories in previous games, this is easily the simplest one. But that being said, the game's tale is decent enough, and is helped by its brilliant cast of colourful characters. See, the Layton series has always had a bunch of quirky characters, and Layton Mystery Journey is no different. Leading lady Katrielle is a fine protagonist, and while you still can't beat the Professor himself, Kat is a very likeable lead. Same goes for her companions, Ernest, who's so besotted with Kat, yet she never really notices, to Shell, the talking dog. It's certainly an eclectic bunch of characters that makes for a charming adventure. As for the gameplay, if you played any of the other games then you'll be right at home here, as it plays pretty much the same as the other games, but with a few new changes. The game plays through on a case-by-case basis as you go around old London talking to characters and solving puzzles to find clues to solve each case. The way you solve each case is by putting clues in the right spot, and it is a bit simple, and level 5 could have really expanded it more, but hey. Thankfully, the game's main selling points, the puzzles, are as fantastic as ever, with a huge range of conundrums to solve, ranging from small little riddles to fun block sliding puzzles. There's plenty of variety on offer with the puzzles. The game features so many puzzles that you'll no doubt miss many of them, so you'll have to go back to earlier areas to find them. It is a shame that the Granny Riddleton shack, which used to house all the missing puzzles in the original games, doesn't return, as you'll now have to go around areas aimlessly tapping the screen to find the puzzles. If the 150 plus brain teasers wasn't enough for you, the game also features an extra 365 bonus puzzles to play. You get one every day for a year after the game's release. It's a rather impressive and generous bonus that many other companies would charge you for. Layton's Mystery Journey is also a pretty lengthy game as well, with around 12 cases all lasting between an hour or two. You're looking at a good 15 to 20 hours just for the story alone. There's also bonus minigames to play as well, which while aren't as fun as ones featured in older games are still enjoyable. As well as the bonus puzzles, you could easily add another 5 to 10 hours to the game if you want to go for 100%. Like previous entries, Layton's Mystery Journey sounds the real deal too, with a wonderful collection of tunes. The voice acting is also solidly done, with plenty of British accents spread around the game. Presentation-wise, the game looks wonderful, with plenty of anime cutscenes as well as some brilliant 3D character models. The areas you visit are also superbly designed, but there is one omission: there is no 3D in this game whatsoever, which is a shame as previous games all had this feature. Whether it's due to being a port of a mobile game or a cost-cutting measure, I don't know, but this seems to be a common occurrence with many recent 3DS games. Conclusion time now, and it's fantastic to have the Layton series back on the 3DS. And while the Professor isn't here, his daughter does a good job keeping the family business going. While its story isn't much to write home about and the lack of 3D is a shame, this should certainly not put you off getting it, as there's plenty of taxing puzzles here and loads of content to keep you going. This is the perfect game to sit down and relax and play during these cold winter nights. Hopefully the game is a success and we'll see another Layton game in the future. I give Layton Mystery Journey, Katrielle and the Millionaires Conspiracy a 7.5 out of 10 with the title of good. Thank you for watching my review, like, rate and subscribe, and until next time, happy gaming. Bye!